In late 1991, Dr. Dre left NWA after financial disputes with member Eazy-E and their manager. Later in the year, a person named Suge Knight comes into play. He's the one that got Dr. Dre out of his contract with Ruthless, and together with the DOC and Dick, they founded Death Row Records. In early 1992, Dre's stepbrother showed him a demo from a young Snoop Dogg from Long Beach, and he immediately invited him over because Dre really enjoyed his style of rapping, like his laid-back flow, smooth raps, and everything. Now keep in mind this shit for later. In late April, Dre dropped his first single called Deep Cover for the soundtrack of the same name. The track also served as an introduction to Snoop Dogg to the world because Snoop was also featured on the song. After the release of the single, Dre started working on The Chronic from April to June of '92, and after they were done, Dre was mixing and refining the album because he is known to be a perfectionist when it comes to an album sound. That's why The Chronic sounds more cleaner, more polished version of like a gangsta album in the '90s, because most albums back then were really gritty, unpolished, more street like, but he wanted to make it more technical, more basically make it more cleaner and more better, and make it like an actual piece of art, not just some street music. Thing that was keeping him stressed because later in the year, Death Row just finished finalizing their distribution deal with Interscope, and The Chronic was going to be their first album from the label, so it was really an introduction to the world. It was really a make or break album, because if this flopped, the label would have flopped, Dre's reputation would have flopped. Basically, it could have gone to shit, but luckily it didn't. It sold over 300K first week, and it debuted on Billboard 200 at number 27th, and its peak chart position was 3rd. And The Chronic's legacy is that it brought G-Funk to the world, because the sound was there, but it wasn't like mainstream. So Dre really brought it and perfected it. And also, it's also credited for starring careers for Snoop, Warren, Hitman, Nate, the Dog Pound. That was a duo with Corrupt and Daz Dillinger, as well as Lady of the Rage. But after the release of The Chronic, Snoop and Dre started working together for Snoop Dogg's album Doggy Style, but that's for another time. I can